I think since structurally the delts are the highest, most lateral portion of your body, that really starts off and initiates that V-taper shape down to ideally the small waist. So nice full round delts is key in creating a aesthetic physique with a V-taper. Once again, guys, Stephen Mass, IFBB Pro. We're here, we're doing a shoulder circuit today. We're giant set. We're gonna do a series of 5 exercises, basically attacking all aspects of the shoulder to create that nice full 3D look. So with the upright row, I'm taking a little bit wider of a grip, focus on the medial head of the shoulder. Ideally, you're using your wrist straps, so you're treating your hands kind of hooks. You're not overcompensating with your grip, your forearms. You're really focusing on driving the elbow upward, really working that medial delt. With the lateral raises, as the upright rows, you're kind of driving up with your elbow. One of the rules that I like is to always keep my elbows higher than my hands. That way it assures that, I always think about like if you were a puppet and you had strings attached to your elbows and someone's pulling your elbow upward. So that really isolates that rear delt. Even a little twist with the pinky upward can help too. Then you can take the same principles from the rear delt flies as that. The lateral raise is an isolation movement, single joint. So we want to keep the arm in a fixed position and really focus on the strip of muscle that's working. What you want in the rear delt fly is a fixed elbow position, and you want minimal trap involvement. So you don't want to make it into a row where you're pinching your traps. You really want it just to pivot right along that rear delt muscle. Minimal arm movement, you're only pivoting at the shoulder. It's an isolation movement, so single joint move. I've become a big fan of using either an easy bar or a straight bar with an underhanded grip. For me, it takes some of the tension out of the elbows. When you're doing an overhand grip, there's a lot of pressure sometimes depending on the weight you're using. So I've become a fan of doing an underhand movement, fixed elbow position like all the other moves, and more of a scooping movement. But same thing, now you're just isolating that front strip of muscle on the delt. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna do 4 rounds, 10 to 12 reps each exercise. Depending on how the weight feels, I'll increase 5 to 10 pounds each round until my last round. I'm essentially hitting failure on every exercise. Now the progression to this is, let's say you do 4 rounds, you feel good, you got another one, add another round. It's a simple way to add more volume. If you want to stay within a certain rep range, then don't exceed that 10 to 12. But if you want to increase your muscle endurance, you can go about adding more reps and make it more of a high rep giant set or circuit. But traditionally, if we're gonna stay heavier, more the hypertrophy zone, let's just add another round. Just add another round of the exercise. It's a great way to add volume. It's gonna burn, especially you're not taking a break between each exercise. So the buildup of lactic acid is gonna start burning so much that it's gonna be hard to go on to the next move, go on to the next, to keep going. So expect it to burn, expect some pain. This is the way that we break those plateaus, that we can force more blood into the muscle, that we can break down more muscle tissue. So when you get there, you get to that 4th one, you wanna hit failure. And again, if you're not quite there yet, add another round.